Yesterday, while I was stuck in traffic, I stuck in traffic with my wife. We were having an interesting conversation that I would like to share with you guys today. Now we're listening to Sound. I think it's called Sound City Radio 96.3. It's a nice radio station. It's one of these radio stations where all they do is they play music. So there's none of this incessant chatting back and forth, people interrupting the flow of music and things like that. So when we listen to music in the car, if we're not listening to the spiritual CDs that I have, we listen to Sound City Radio. Now there were some interesting songs there by Olamide and a couple of other Nigerian guys who are popping off right now. And the flavor of the songs were the typical things that you would hear. Babe, Omoge, bend down low, shake that ass for cash, grind on me, wind on me, back it up slow, the typical sort of thing. And I casually remarked to my wife, I was like, hey babe, I kind of understand why feminists are angry and why they see patriarchy all over the place, because it must be hard growing up as a woman in today's society when you turn on the radio and that's all you hear: wind on me, back it up slow, pull up to my bumper, take that, take this cash, grind on me, wind on me, omoge judile, things like that. And her response was, I beg, this feminist should chill. Now, she is not dismissing the feminist agenda, and I'll explain why. We have this idea amongst that's between us, my wife and I, that women should be treated fairly and should be treated equally. But in this particular instance, my wife's opinion was that the music that you hear on radio nowadays, well, at least on that radio, on those kinds of radio stations, if you're the kind of person who listens to R&B and hip hop and urban music like that, is that kind of music isn't representative of music as a whole. So there are women who exist who want to wind and who want to grind and who want to back it up and who want to express their inner freak or express their inner shaniqua. And so her opinion is that it's okay for women like that who want to express their inner shaniqua. That we should let them be to listen to songs like that. And if you don't want to listen to your inner shaniqua, there are other Nigerian musicians that you can listen to, like Omawumi, who doesn't sing about stuff like that, like winding, grinding, and backing up. And then on the foreign scene, you also have people like Ed Sheeran and Adele and the other types who do not play that kind of music. So, if you're not looking to express your inner shaniqua and if you're not willing to let out your inner freak, then listening to Omawumi or Ed Sheeran, might be your thing. So, the music industry as a whole is not representative of this kind of culture that some people will find disrespectful to women. So, that was my wife's opinion, that you can't have one standing feminist principle that says, woman, thou shalt not shake thy bum bum. That it's relative, according to what you want to listen to at the time and what it is that you want to do. So I thought I would share that conversation with you today, just so that you know the interesting conversations that my wife and I get up to from time to time, which in yesterday's case was the interesting question that, is it okay for a feminist to shake her bum bum?